been playing out over the new Parliament building, and there seems to be no end to this storm. Remember, the Congress party has been questioning the Prime Minister's decision to inaugurate the new Parliament building. The Congress leaders have been saying that it is the President who should have inaugurated. Now, from criticizing the new Parliament building and questioning its very necessity, despite many of them advocating for it before and not executing it, Congress President and others are now shifting the goalpost by generously misquoting an article a day from the Constitution. That's the attack now coming in from the Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri. Let's go across to my colleague Sabyasachi, who's joining us with the details. Sabyasachi, controversy continuing. Congress party raising questions on the Prime Minister, all set to inaugurate the new Parliament building, but now the Union Minister has hit back.
Well, absolutely. See, the tug of war is going on between the Congress and the BJP over the new Parliament building, and this time around Hardeep Singh Puri, who's a union minister, has hit back at the Congress party. He has said that the Congress has been criticizing the new Parliament building and also questioning the necessity of the new Parliament building when once the Congress party themselves were advocating that a new Parliament building is very much required. Back in 2012, the Congress party itself had a written letter that a new Parliament building is very much required, as the old Parliament building is not in a good shape to hold business. Now the war of words is going on between the Congress and the BJP. Now the Congress party has been demanding that the President of India should inaugurate the new Parliament building, and they have also questioned the absence of former President of India Ramnath Kovind from the foundation stone laying program which the Prime Minister of India did. And we have seen that the BJP has been stating that the Congress party has been continuously criticizing the new Parliament building. It is a history in the democracy of India. The new Parliament building is going to come up where it's going to showcase the rich history of Indian culture as well as Indian democracy. We have seen yesterday Mallikarjun.
Sabyasachi, it looks like there's no end to it. But of course, now the Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri responding to the charge being made by several Congress leaders, including Rahul Gandhi as well as Shashi Tharoor. Let me take this across to Aditi as well, who's joining us with that response coming in.
Well, a point-by-point rebuttal has been given by Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, and we have the response over here. He says, from criticizing the new Parliament building and questioning its very necessity, despite many of them advocating for it but not executing it, Congress President and other worthies are now shifting the goalpost by generously misquoting an article a day from the Constitution. Not just this, he goes on to say that after uncharitable comments about Honorable President in the past by its leaders, Congress President now makes uncalled for and gracious comments on her election. Tragic that Congress, claiming to be a national party, lacks in any national spirit and sense of pride in India's progress. Then he goes on to ask, why can't they just join the nation in celebrating this creation of a valuable asset for posterity as the new India's temple of the mother of all democracies, and jettison the prolonged sulk and indulgence in partisan polemices based on falsehoods.
Okay, all right. Also saying, I'll recommend some homework and lesser hurry to jump to conclusions. Sabyasachi and Aditi, thank you for joining us with those updates, but it clearly looks like it's not going to be the end of this kind of a war of words that's taking place. We're slipping into a very quick break here on that note. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with lots more.